Oh, I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Yeah. Running and running and running and running and running and running. We won't stop. Competition got them on lock. Shut them down, open up shop. Yeah, up 20 with the top spot. You 20 down like it's stock drop. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
And up next, we have a first round in the United Glory tournament where we have Shazza McKenzie and Laynie Luck teaming up against Jay Marston and Solomon Tupu. Of course, Shazza McKenzie and Laynie Luck, no love lost there, as Laynie Luck is our inaugural women's champion here at Glory Pro, and Shazza McKenzie believes that that belt should have been hers.
Got a little money gun from Solomon here, making his entrance.
Oh, we're back in Glory Pro! The following contest is a quarterfinal match in the tag team tournament. Introducing first, a lady of Broadway, Indiana, and Pearl City, Hawaii. The team of the Lights, Chicos. Solomon Tupu.
You smell bad!
These guys aren't going to win any new members to their fan club here tonight in all likelihood.
No, they are not. They never do. But Solomon Tupu, he's a big man. Where did we get any of that money he's shooting out? Didn't quite make it that far.
I question the authenticity of their money sometimes.
Think it's Monopoly money?
I'm not going to go that far, but I'm not sure if you should take it to the bank.
Yeah, probably wouldn't end good.
Listen, man. Give us some money.
Well, their opponents, they're not fans of each other.
Yes, one is the reigning queen of Glory Pro, and the other is the thorn in her side. Together, a team in name only, a chemistry experiment with a short fuse, stepping into a minefield that they've created together. And if they walk out of here with the United Glory Tag Championship belts, I don't even know what that looks like. Shazza McKenzie might have her eyes on that belt. We'll see how this works. Matching here leads me to believe there might be synergy, but I'll believe it when I see it.
St. Louis, the team of Heartbreaker, Shazza McKenzie, Lucha Unicorn, Women's World Champion, Laynie, and
That's right, make no mistake about it. This might be a team, but it's certainly not a friendship.
Absolutely not. Shazza once said her favorite thing to do is beat up Laynie. 18 times across the Indies, these two have faced each other. I believe this is their first time teaming up. They look like they're getting along so far. They've had some battles over the years. They had a street fight a couple years ago at the pageant. The first ever Queen of Glory Women's Championship here at Glory Pro was between these two women.
Well, listen.
In a submission match, nonetheless.
Sting and Ric Flair had some amazing matches as tag team partners. It doesn't change the fact that Ric Flair was gonna Ric Flair at the end of the day, so keep an eye on Shazza McKenzie. I'm not sure what's going on in the ring here. but family event. And I'm pretty sure the girls are going to let them know what they think of that plan.
Are you dumb?
Shazza throwing Marston around. Big kick to the head.
Things off to a hot start here. Shazza and Laynie not playing around.
Shazza's a veteran here. She's been around a long time. Been wrestling for a long time. Started out in Sydney, Australia. Laynie's here from Chicago.
Come on, Jay.
Marston paying for the indiscretions of his partner early here.
Looking for a suplex on Laynie here. Oh, innovative from Laynie here.
I'm not going to call that move anything. Laynie, look, with some offense there.
Come on. Come on, Jay. Let's go, Jay. Let's go, Jay.
These ladies, Shazza and Laynie, on the same page so far here tonight, and their opponents on the back heel.
Solomon is restraining his partner Marston over there.
Marston not too pleased with his showing thus far. Maybe put a little bit too much into the entrance and the shenanigans, thinking that these ladies weren't business when they are certainly here to get a job done.
Shazza's talking a lot of trash over in the corner there.
Well, that is Shazza McKenzie.
Not quite sure what these guys are doing on the outside. Jay's back in the ring.
Scared of women.
Solomon Tupu. Ladies not afraid of him.
Oh, shit.
Laynie Luck taking a page from Tootie Lynn's book with Zero Miedo in the eyes.
Jay's pissing her off in the corner.
Is in the wrong corner here. Marston, a big guy now.
Having no problem jumping over him now. And Tupu said, stay down.
Laynie Luck should not get into a shoulder block contest with Tupu here today. Looks like she knows her best approach is agility and movement, which she is showing in spades right now.
Well, she knows she's going to have to get innovative today.
But just the weight is not there. Tupu's just dead weighting her, ragdolling across the building. Tags in Shazza McKenzie?
What are you doing? Help me in the corner. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Go for it. Go. Tag. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Making it hard to breathe for
Of
her.
course, you see Shazza there up on the first rope to make herself as tall as Tupu, to put in perspective what kind of a task this is for our ladies here today at Glory Pro. The only women team in this tournament.
Laynie normally overpowers her opponent. She is tall. Ladies get the height advantage over most of her competitors, but not today.
I fully expect these women to take advantage of their tag or their double team opportunities at the tag. Oh my goodness, Tupu just levels Shazza McKenzie just with his body.
Shazza saved her partner there, and she took the fall. Jay's beating her up on the outside.
Shazza McKenzie showing herself to maybe be more of a team player than expected.
Not what we expected out of these ladies. Usually they don't get along, but today they are on the same page. Shazza saving her partner Laynie from taking that big slam by the big man.
1, 2, 3. No, you are not.
Now Solomon's having with the ref. Jay's choking her out with the back of his leg on the middle rope here.
I think the story so far is that Shazza McKenzie and Laynie Luck are showing an unexpected level of cooperation, and it has not helped them overcome the size discrepancy here, with Tupu and Marston just smothering in the corner.
Nobody thought these two were going to get along as good as they are so far. Now Jay's just playing with her, gouging her eyes.
I'm not sure what the mentality is here when you have such a significant size advantage to just resort to tactics like this.
Just playing games.
Taking advantage perhaps of the fact that the referees are overtaxed here tonight in this tag team tournament cup.
He's telling Solomon, the referee's telling Solomon he's had enough. Shazza able to fight back a little bit, popped him right in the face.
Shazza cut off in that corner for a long time now.
That big kick to the head. Laynie's fired up on the outside. Really wants that tag.
And I'm not sure what Shazza is saying here, but Shazza McKenzie, a cunning individual in those ropes, often in control of what's going on, always talking.
Here we go, Shaz. Yeah, go cheer now.
Big chop from the ground. Try to chop him down.
Shazza McKenzie looking for something to do here. Shazza McKenzie clever.
Solomon going for it. Shazza able to stop him.
Trying to find a path to her partner is Shazza McKenzie.
She's trying with that big boot. Jay's not the legal man. He's getting in here, but he ate her right hand. He's out.
Marston and Tupu consistently cutting off the ring. Shazza more than 3/4 of the way through her journey. If she can just spill Marston out of the equation one last time, she might be able to make the tag.
She's so close. Laynie's ready for that tag. Sullivan able to pull her out of the way. Shazza not happy there. Jay's on his feet. Big suplex to Shazza.
Did she know that Laynie Luck was yanked down, or did she think that Laynie jumped down?
I'm not sure. Sullivan was the one that was the problem there. Laynie was ready. She was trying there.
Shazza McKenzie in trouble. A hell of a competitor, but can only take so much before her body's just going to give out here.
Marston, the legal man now.
Marston picking up Shazza McKenzie by her nose, because that's necessary.
Some cheap moves here. Shazza quickly able to get
away, playing possum perhaps.
She's going up high.
And the weight discrepancy comes into play here. But Shazza planting Tupu with a DDT. Shazza using that height discrepancy as an advantage. She can go to the high-end district where most of the competitors here tonight cannot. She can get full vertical jump, gets caught, not worried, turns it into a DDT. And now Shazza McKenzie looking to give her team a chance here.
Laynie's ready for that tag. Trying to take him down, but he's just too big.
Laynie having trouble climbing the mountain here and getting her angles appropriately. Manages to get it done.
It's the first time we've really seen Laynie in this match. Oh, and Marston fakes down his own teammate.
Swing and a miss there from Marston. Then Laynie Luck hits the tilt-a-whirl head scissors and launches Marston straight into the gut of his opponent. Laynie Luck clearing house here. Shazza McKenzie still collecting herself, but Laynie has things handled for the moment. Laynie Luck with the pin attempt here, and is that enough? No, it's not. One of these two teams looking to move on to tomorrow.
We know two of our competitors for tomorrow. We got two more to find out. having trouble picking up Marston.
Laynie Luck just doesn't have the back left to get Marston up, but Shazza McKenzie showing some real synergy with the champion here today. Almost walking away with it there. I didn't expect to see Shazza McKenzie tagging in Laynie Luck. I expected to see her tagging out of accountability, but it looks like there's some legitimate teamwork going on here today.
Well, they know each other so well. Like I said, they wrestled 18 times across the country over the years.
I still don't trust it.
They know each other so well. Some hip attacks into both corners. Double hip attack.
Did you practice calling that a hip attack? Oh, that was violent. Laynie Luck is done.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
Jake's telling her to get up.
Look, this is getting rough to watch.
Shazza needs to watch out here. It's not going to be good for her. Laynie's up. Pulls her out of the way. And the big man takes down his own teammate. Jake is down because of Sullivan.
And a low bridge to Tupu. And maybe I exaggerated the demise of our two ladies here in Glory Pro as they are showing something late. I thought that Laynie Luck was done for the night, and she's out here taking care of business.
Able to cartwheel out of that. Laynie with a split stunner. Laynie with the slam.
These girls might just have this done.
Are they moving on to the ball? You bet they are.
And they are the unlikely team of Shazza McKenzie and Laynie Luck moving on to day 2 of the Road Warrior Cup. One step closer to the Crown of Glory United Glory Tag Team Champions.
And the women's world crown champion, Laynie Luck,
And the ladies are shaking hands, and they're hugging. Never expected to see that. Shazza McKenzie and Laynie Luck embracing in a hug. All those matches they've had in the past really helped them today. Know each other so well to be able to team for the first time together here at Glory Pro tonight.
Listen, I'm not buying it. I know what kind of creature Shazza McKenzie is. We'll see.
We'll have to see. Tomorrow, they will wrestle again. We'll find out later who they will take on.
Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
This one's going to determine the lineup for tomorrow.
Like you said, they ran the gauntlet last year, winning it up for the first time. Maybe repeat this year.
And so far, the new guys have taken on all comers and they have done well. PME could make the new guys a footnote in the history of the United Glory Tag Team Championship belts here tonight by taking a step closer to the new guys, knocking them out and running this gauntlet once more. PME does this. The new guys are at square one.
Come on. This contest is a for one fall and is a quarterfinal match in a tag team tournament. Introducing first from Erotic USA. NXT, Marino T, the Billy, and Marino Experience.
They did hold those tag team titles for a long time. Like you said, they beat the new guys 3 different times last year before the new guys were finally able to win the titles off of PME.
Of course, I keep on putting the PME into day 2 of the Road Warrior Cup here when Dan the Dad and Ethan Price, nothing to laugh at.
No, not at all. The big strong boy and everybody's favorite dad. We're going to see here in just a second.
demeanor for you. There's an intensity in that man. That is scary. I've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
This is the last of the quarterfinal matches. Your referee is Adam Kennedy.
Two of the biggest fan favorites here at Glory Pro Wrestling, Ethan Price and Dan the Dad, the big strong boy and your dad's favorite wrestler. We'll see what's in store for this match.
Ethan Price starting it out here.
Ethan Price in the ring, getting his arm worked on here, stretched out. Playing a little mind games with PME here, doing some of PME's moves. Looking for a tag in the corner, couldn't reach it. Big tackle from Ethan Price. And he kicks up back on his feet. Ethan down on the ground, pinned. Ethan back on his feet, the big strong boy.
Ethan Price, very snappy movements, always. You got to remember Ethan Price background, complete ground competitor.
Very much so.
Low to the ground, so he can get underneath you quickly.
He's also strong though. He's the big strong boy for a reason.
It's not a joke. Ethan Price is strong. He's strong, he's quick, he's low to the ground, and he's got a low-key intensity that you can feel in the ring.
He doesn't quite have the size that TME does, but he's so quick and he is so strong.
Look, Ethan Price doesn't quite have the size, and it's the only thing he doesn't quite have. Everything else is there.
Marino tagging in here.
Ethan Price has carried this belt before.
He has with Moses a couple years back. They were tag team champs.
I don't want you. I don't want a boy. I want a dad. Give me a dad. Let's go, Daddy.
I don't think Dan has finished his coffee yet.
What is that? I've never seen that before, baby. You got it, Dad. Come on, Dad. My knees don't do that.
He's trying to do it. It's not going to end good.
Come on, Dad.
I'm not sure what that was all about, but here we are. Dan on the ground.
Watch his back.
And quickly able to get out of the way. He really got those knees going. Dan said no more.
Dan gonna go for his dueling atomic drops here, perhaps. Well, look, I'm not a huge fan of the dancing, but it looks like the atomic drops might eventually stop it.
What's wrong with dancing? They both got jelly legs, it looks like, here for a second. Well, dance break, elbow.
You got something on your shirt, but
That face, I beg you to look at Ethan Price's face and see the intensity that I'm talking about. He seems nice. This guy's an intense guy.
PME making a tag. Ethan's holding his neck in the corner. He's taking a beating now.
Which is important because a lot of Ethan Price's offense relies on explosiveness because he's always coming from underneath.
It really does. Big kick from Ethan. He's so quick getting there.
But I promise you, nobody in the ring is ever taking things more seriously than Ethan Price, no matter what shows on the outside.
Axe handles to the ribs.
It's like at the moment we are beyond dance moves and getting down to fisticuffs.
Absolutely.
come on. Ethan, make a tag.
Not quite enough for the pin. He's looking for the dad. Getting choked out. It's hard to tag in when you're getting choked out like this. Like we said, the winner of this match moves on to wrestle tomorrow. We got a tag. Dan able to break it up quickly out of the ring. He's acting like he didn't do anything wrong. He's right back out of the ring.
Dan with a pretty quick escape there.
Hit him a couple times and said, I'm out.
Dan has made more than one trip into his neighbor's lawn without permission, I believe.
He knows how to get out quickly. This kid's ball goes across the yard. He's got to go get it.
Well, look, if they're not going to cut that tree down, somebody needs to.
Exactly right, and that's why Dan the Dad is here to fix those problems. Took out his own partner, it looks like.
Ethan Price doing a lot by standing still there.
Ethan's really fighting hard to get there.
Looking for Dan.
Here. Haymakers all around.
Dan throwing him off that back foot now.
Able to use his opponents against each other.
I'm telling you, it's right there.
First couple dozen times.
Right?
Not his most common perch.
crossbody, taking out both.
I get scared when Dan goes up top. I hope his AARP is active.
He's dazed and confused. Looking to slam him here.
Dan the Dad with some strength there. Never doubt Dad's strength, but Dan the Dad seems to be exhausted from that effort. That was no small effort.
It's another one, Doug. Both teams beat the daylights out of each other like we've seen all day in this tag team tournament. Tomorrow, everybody's fighting at a disadvantage.
Oh yeah, no short matches here today.
Absolutely not. All 4 tag matches have been barn burners. They've been beating the daylights out of each other. A big super kick to Ethan's face.
Lots of friendly fire here today, too. There might be some discussions at the hotel rooms tonight about plenty of friendly fire.
Great match so far. Both teams just wailing on each other today.
Doesn't seem to be in a dancing mood now, though.
No, he is not. He's in a violent mood.
Dan still on the ground, trying to compose himself, not even in position for a tag if that time came right now.
The big strong boy played to be a big man with no problem at all. Suicide dive on the outside on Dan. Ethan backs him into the corner. Drop kick from the top. Is this all Ethan has in a tag? No, it's not. Dan 7 today again.
Dan's first time in the ring for at least a couple minutes.
It has been a while. He's been out for a while. He took a real beat there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dan took his glasses off. That's never good.
And what was the deciding factor? One strong punch from Dan. Ethan Price now up.
Able to fight him down there. Rolls him up. Is it enough? No, it's not.
Now look, I'm gonna be honest here. Dan the Dad and Ethan Price, fine competitors, definitely great singles competitors, but not quite there as much as PME is, and that's to be expected here. PME, a seasoned tag team, Dan the Dad and Ethan Price, less so.
Ethan able to suplex both men at PME. That milk strong boy really shot off suplex. Absolutely wild.
And didn't quite have all the form to be expected when suplexing 2 men at once, but the strength made up for it, and both men went over and hit the ground.
Ethan able to take out. He's taking out here. And that's it for Dan the Dad and the big strong boy.
1943, your winners by pinfall, advancing to the semifinal, the Philly
PME one step closer to doing a repeat of last year's Road Warrior Cup, where they walked in the champions and walked out the champions. They won 3 times in 2 days last year. Day 1 complete for them. 1 out of 3, a victory is done. They can take the belts tomorrow and walk home with it and really write their names in the history books here in Glory Pro. But let's see.